Hey everyone, Soundwave884 here. In this Transformers review, take a look at Core Class Transformers The Movie Studio Series Ironhide. Here is the packaging. Inside you get a little background of the Autobot shuttle where he perished alongside Ratchet, Prowl, and Brawn in the 86 movie. You get some nice artwork here up top. Turn the side, and the artwork just carries itself down to here. Core Class Studio Series. Other side you get the more of the full body shot. 15 steps get you all the way around for Ironhide. There's no bio or anything on the back, just a lot of just legal mumbo jumbo stuff. Turn it around, there you go. Here's little old Ironhide. This video is going to be super quick because I've already reviewed Ratchet. It's pretty much the same figure, new head, and Ratchet has the light bar up top, whereas Ironhide, they're just different colors. And this core class figure here actually scales fairly well with my New Age Jazz. So if you got some New Age figures, you can kind of maybe slide them in. I don't have New Age Optimus Prime or Megatron. I used to have the Megatron, but I sold it, so I don't have any of the other figures to judge how big they are. So it might not scale well with the Megatron or the Prime, but it goes okay with the Jazz. And Jazz is technically probably a little bit too big in the Sunbow scale chart, but next to each other, I think they look fine. And next to Magic Square Megatron, you can see already way too small. But he goes okay with, I think it's supposed to be Spike, or is it Daniel? It came with the old Bumblebee and the Buzzworthy Bumblebee 2-pack with the smaller core class Bumblebee. So that scale here is fine. Accessories he comes with his two pistols in them. And I believe in the movie he's only firing one when Ratchet was the one dual wielding. Hey, it's Ironhide. He should have two in my opinion. But if you want to like the movie, you need to take one of these out. No battle damage on these little guys. The soon-to-be Target exclusive pack, Buzzworthy Bumblebee pack with Prowl and Ironhide will show you some battle damage. Articulation on the figure. You get the head that can turn 360 all the way around. You got ball jointed shoulders right here. And I did get mine out of the package. One of the arms I was transferring. He comes in robot mode. I was trying to transfer vehicle mode. One of the shoulders popped out, and then part of the shoulder, the ball itself, it was shredded off. But I popped it back in, and they're staying in pretty well at the moment. We'll see when we get the actual transformation, everything pops out. He's got a ball joint up here too, so you can get this movement right here on the sides, and this can go around like that. And then you get a nice hinge here. It's not pinned or anything, it's just like snapped on, so you can end up snapping that right off. But it'll just pop right back on. No wrist swivels or anything to speak of. You do get a slight waist swivel. The backpack here in the car is going to stop you. But he does spin all the way around, and to transform, you just have to move this piece out here, and you can get it like a torso swivel. You got ball jointed hips, get a full split, it's good kick to the front, and a good kick to the back. And you get ball jointed knees. You get a decent knee bend. This comes in here and blocks it. You can move it open, but you don't really want to do that because it just looks hideous with an open leg like that. Take a look at the head sculpt of Ironhide. It's a nice little guy. The head sculpt here is very much reminds me of the Siege Ironhide figure, or the Earthrise Ironhide in the design. The red is more of the cherry red that it should be, not the off red that the Earthrise figure kind of was. That's a nice little figure, and the blasters, the pistols, you can shove blast effects over the tips of those. And here's old Ironhide in his vehicle mode. It's a decent little bitty van mode here. Nothing really going on the sides. They didn't bother painting in the windows here, giving him his orange stripe, or the windows in the back. The weapons here, they do tab in vehicle mode. You can see these little openings here. And you'll just tab the weapons right down the sides. So at least you get some weapon storage while he can be in his vehicle mode. It just had a nice blue painted front windshield and the side by the passenger and driver's side. Get a nice little bumper here, small little wheels. It might bug you with the red coming through. You can always get like a silver paint pen or something and try to touch those up to just make it blend in a little bit more. A little extra hubcaps instead of part of the red car. It's not too bad. Comparison here with Ratchet. Stores the same way. You get the light bar there up top, back. Not too shabby. And if you have any other figures, here is Magic Square Bumblebee to show you the scale here. We'll bring in Magic Square's Brawl to show that. He doesn't really scale. He's kind of small. We have, I think this is McFans Toys Pipes. And we can go ahead and slide in New Age Toys Ironhide. Let's get some scale here. That's their first Ironhide. I think they've redone Ironhide. I don't have that one, but that's that scale. And next to the other studio series, the Voyager class Ironhide. Now we're going to get him redone in the Buzzworthy Bumblebee line for Target. He's going to have battle damage. And one of the things that's going to really irk me about that is that he actually has painted windshields. It's going to be like a painted baby blue, which I think is going to look a little bit better than this here, the transparent. I'm pretty sure the transparent is probably still there. He's probably just painted over that. But it would hide some of these words and lettering on the sides. Also, he has his orange stripes on the van. I don't understand why they do this. They don't give you the perfect studio series to begin with, and then they touch up the vehicle mode to make it look even closer and even better, but then he's going to have this battle damage scarring here on the front of the van. So in vehicle mode, he's going to look like hell, and it's not going to look too good. And in robot mode, he's going to serve his purpose, but why do the extra touches for the vehicle mode for that figure, but not this one here? That just really irks me about that. Is it, you have to buy this, you have to do that. I don't really like that. But overall, this little guy, this little core class guy, really cool figure. I recommend him if you're into the core class Transformers. If you're into Legend scale, you're probably better off doing some third-party stuff. But if you're on a tight budget and you want some small Transformers that will go well with your Metroplex, your Fortress Maximus, your Trypticon, Scorponok, these little guys here will do the trick. Anyway, thanks for watching. Until the next ones. Peace out.